Hello and welcome back to the Watford Way. Today, as we review a fantastic win for Watford away from home at Carrow Road against Norwich City. Watford winning by 1-0 late on in the second half, courtesy of a Vakoun Bayo goal. Ismaila Sarr with a great run. Yassir Asprilla actually with a great pass into Sarr as well. And it was a really well worked goal, and actually it was a really good overall performance by Watford, I thought. Looking at the past games anyway, in comparison to what we saw at Norwich, look at the Swansea game, the Hull game, the Millwall game, they were very poor performances. And actually I think against Norwich, even though the quality of the player on the pitch probably wasn't there for Watford, we'll get into the team news in just a second, the actual commitment and dedication to the shirt shown by the players was much improved actually, so I was very happy with that. In terms of the actual team that played for Watford, I'll run through that now. So it's Daniel Batman in goal. We had 3 centre-backs, so that was Christian Capocelle, who actually went off injured later in the game, Francisco Sierralta and Craig Cathcart, with James Morris and Jeremy Ngakia as our wing-backs, who actually provided some good width actually throughout the game. Leandro Bacuna, obviously coming in on the free transfer, was in midfield with Mario Gaspar. So you have to give credit as well to Mario Gaspar playing in a position that isn't natural to him. Is obviously a very experienced player with his time at Villarreal in Spain. However, he's played right back for his whole career. So for him to do a really good job in midfield in this game, Mario Gaspar for me is up there as being one of the best players on the pitch. Then to start the game, we had Samuel Kalu, Keenan Davis and Ismaila Sarr up front. Unfortunately for Watford, fantastic win, don't get me wrong, 3 more points on the board. However, we have now suffered another injury crisis because of this game. So Samuel Kalu went off first, then Keenan Davis and then Christian Capocelle, and they all seem to be muscular injuries that were kind of sustained in this Norwich City game, which isn't very good. I was watching the game on the Sky Sports, and at the end of the game, they put a list up of all the Watford injuries that we've sustained this season. I think the total now is 14 first-team injuries, which just shows how much of a miracle it was for Watford to actually win this game. And I'm not taking anything away from Watford, but Norwich City really should have beaten us. Norwich City had pretty much, all their first-team players available. We're looking at Todd Cantwell, Max Aarons, Timo Pukki, Josh Sargent as well. They were all there, all available, all ready to play. And for some reason, they just didn't really overload the midfield area. In terms of Norwich City, from their perspective, I thought for them that would have been the key to winning this game. Overload the midfield in Leandro Bacuna and Mario Gaspar, and you've pretty much got the key to winning the game. However, they didn't do that. Watford, through a bit of luck and through a bit of graft, managed to get a goal, and we held on right until the very end. Now, don't get me wrong, Norwich City had their chances. Dan Batman made some good saves. They also hit the bar late on in the second half as well. But overall, look, you can see I'm a very, very happy guy. We go into the FA Cup this weekend. I wouldn't risk anyone in this FA Cup game. In fact, if I was Watford, I'd look to bring loads of academy players in, get the under-23s involved in this game, maybe play Ismail Kone and Matthias Martins just to give them a taste of English football before we're back in the Championship against Blackpool. But yeah, Watford can't be focusing on the FA Cup this season. It's all about the Championship. It's all about promotion back to the Premier League. So yeah, if we win in the FA Cup, of course, it's a bonus. However, I'm not too fussed if we lose to Reading this weekend. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. Was you at Carrow Road? What was the atmosphere like? Let me know. And as always, please subscribe to the Watford Way. It is very much appreciated. And I'll see you again in another video very, very soon. Bye-bye.